Greetings, YouTube. I am Jamila here to talk to you about Married at First Sight, Season 16, Episode 2. Yes, I am back, you guys. Let's just talk about the elephant in the room. A lot of my videos are privatized now, and there are reasons for that, but I am going to try my best to come in here and talk about Married at First Sight as much as I can. Like I always tell you guys, my schedule is crazy, so sometimes it's just impossible for me to do it, at least in an amount of time that you guys will watch it, right? Because by Friday, y'all are over this. Anyway, you guys, let's get into the episode, and then I'm also going to talk about my take on all of the couples since I did not do episode 1. But let's just talk about episode 2 right now. Child, Shaquille and Kirsten. So we saw the rest of their wedding today, and last week she told her girls that if she did not allow him to kiss her in the mouth, that means that she is not attracted to him, and she did not. She put her cheek up there. She looked very uncomfortable. Even during their wedding, her facial expression was like, I am not feeling it. However, when she went to talk to him after the wedding, she did say he has beautiful teeth, which he does. She said he had a nice disposition, so she may get to like him, but her initial attraction, it just was not there. And I felt so bad because Shaquille, honey, when he saw her coming down that aisle, he was like, whoa, she looks so beautiful in that dress. She is so gorgeous. And he also said that his wife is incredibly sweet. But wait until you see this episode, Shaq. Attraction is very important, so I get it. And so I'm not saying that she should force herself to be attracted to someone she is not attracted to. I don't believe that. However, there are times where you can see someone and your initial attraction is not there. But after you spend time with them and get to know them, the attraction will grow. And I'm really hoping that for the two of them. I think they make a good couple, definitely on paper. So I'm rooting for the two of them. Before I get to the next couple, let me have a conversation with the Married at First Sight people. Married at First Sight people, come in here. Sit down for a second. Now, did we need all of that footage of people trying on clothes? Did we need all of that? This episode could have been an hour long, but it was 2 hours long because we had an hour and a half of people trying on damn wedding dresses. Now, look, I understand some of it adds context. We get to see some of their family members and all of that, but we did not need all of that. Could we just get to the weddings? Anyway, let's get to the next wedding, and then after that I will talk about the rest of the couples and just give my initial thoughts. So the next wedding was Christopher and Nicole. Like them. Nicole, somebody called her Sookie from Jersey Shore. That cracked me up. But yes, she is definitely giving Long Island, Far Rockaway, Piscataway, New Jersey. She's giving all of that. But I think she is adorable. What concerns me about her a little bit is she said she's on 200, right? And the way she was crying and carrying on, and she was joking, but she said that she loved him already because no man has ever cared about her in this way. And, how could he care about her like that when he's never met her? Yes, the gifts were thoughtful, but let's not act like the producers didn't have their hand in some of this. So I just want her to tone it back just a little, just because I don't want to see her get her hopes all the way up and then get hurt. But her and Christopher so far seem like a good match. Let's talk about the wedding. Nicole looks so beautiful in her wedding dress. So beautiful. I mean, her makeup, her hair, just gorgeous. And the wedding was so sweet. Not me getting misty-eyed, y'all. Not me getting misty-eyed at these people's wedding. I loved when Nicole said, I thought your name would be Chris. And Chris was like, I thought your name would be Nicole, even though those are very basic names. But I thought that was really sweet. They seem to have a lot of chemistry. See, Married at First Sight does this to me every year, right? I see a couple and I really like the two of them together and I get all excited about them and get all mushy and stuff like I am right now, and then they disappoint me. Listen here, Chris and Nicole, I need y'all to, listen, work it out, okay? But they seem almost perfect together. I'm not going to get my hopes up because I already know. You know how Married at First Sight does us, right? But right now, I love them two together. I think they are my favorite. Gina and Clint. Gina, oh my God, that girl is gorgeous from head to toe. Come on, cheekbones. Come on, body. Come on, teeth. Yes. Married at First Sight people, come here. Let me talk to you for a second. I need Gina to get a lot of camera time because she is just so gorgeous to look at. Gina is also giving, I got some African in my ancestry. Whether she knows it or not, it looks like somebody's grandparent might have moved from the next town over and passed for white. I'm just saying, it is giving African in the ancestry. So my cousin Gina, the wedding dress, beautiful, very sexy, loved it. Clint. I like Clint a whole lot. I have a thing for the country, outdoorsy type of guy. I like that. People were saying that they didn't think Gina and Clint were going to be a match because Gina is a glam girl and all of that. And Clint is this, outdoorsy guy. But, I think the two of them kind of merged their worlds together. My God, they found out they live in the same damn condo complex. I think the two of them are going to be just fine. I mean, I like to put on a full face of makeup, but if you invite me out on your boat, I'm coming, right? So, yeah. Anyway, I thought the two of them were very attracted to each other. Their wedding, the way they were looking into each other's eyes, they looked like they had chemistry. Gina was very moved by Clint's vows, and so I was like, oh, there's chemistry there. However, at the after party, Gina did say the sparks were not flying. But, just like I said earlier, there's sometimes where you meet somebody and it's not this initial attraction, but when you begin to talk to them and hang out with them and get to know them, they become more and more attractive to you. So I think these two will be fine. Now, child, I thought Gina was going to have that little dog walk her down the aisle, but the dog brought the the rings. And it was so cute. So look, them labradoodles, my friend has a labradoodle, and them things, they are so wild. So the fact that Gina's dog was so well behaved, because the dog I had, Coco, child, Coco would have been all over the place. Coco would have lost the rings and everything. But anyway, the dog brought the rings. Clint thought that was cute. I think the two of them are cute together, and I hope they work it out for the strength that they have condos in the same building, child. That is going to be awkward because she says she doesn't think she's ever met Clint. Well, she said he looks kind of familiar. So, she probably doesn't cross his path a lot, but I promise you, if you date somebody that you live in the same apartment complex with, once you stop dating them, you're going to see their asses all the time. Ask me how I know. Do not recommend. Aris and Jasmine. Jasmine looked beautiful in her wedding dress. Love the dress, love the makeup. I'm not seeing it for the two of them. First of all, Aris is giving me way too much F-boy, playboy talk. It's something about men who brag about being in these streets that just rubs me the wrong way. Whether you're in the streets, because I just feel like men who are really out there doing that, they not bragging about it all over the world. So that just bothers me a little bit. And what also concerns me about the two of them is Jasmine talked about being into the church, right? And so it was giving me Chris and Paige all over again. Not saying that Aris is going to be like Chris, because God, we don't need that again. But I think that when some women, I'm trying to be careful with my words, child, because whenever you talk about church, people be mad. I'm not bashing Christianity or church. Let me make that clear. But I just think that when some women tend to view marriage only from an Abrahamic religious standpoint, sometimes we can lose our discernment, and we're more in love with the idea of being wives and helpmates and all of those other things, and so we can ignore red flags. And so that's why I'm a little bit concerned for her. And again, Chris doing all this F-boy talk, it's just, I'm not feeling it. I hope I'm wrong about the two of them. And Aris's cousin, child, I done forgot your name, but I'm over you, sis. I am over you. I get it. People who love us should be able to be honest and direct with us when they don't agree about a decision that we're making. But if I have decided to make this decision, at some point you need to shut the F up. Like, at some point you need to either be here and support me or just not participate. That's okay too. Like, I don't like this decision that you're making, so I'm going to bow out of this wedding, right? But people who love you, at some point they learn how to support you, right? So I get it. This whole married at first sight thing is crazy and everything like that. But girl, are you going to be here or you're not? Because don't nobody want to have you sitting next to them talking in their ear about a decision that they have already made. That man is grown. So I'm going to need you to just cut it out. Okay. So next week, we're going to see Mac and Dominique. Not seeing it for the two of them at all. Dominique's mama, come here, sis. Come here. Sit down. Let me talk to you for a second. Why you sign your baby up for this show? She is 26 years old. This child did not want to be on this show. Judging from what we see, she does not want to be married. I feel like she's here because her mom told her to be here and she just kind of wants to be on TV. She got chosen. Like, that's what it's giving me. Judging from the previews, their marriage is not going to last, but the previews might be trying to fool us anyway. But yeah, it's giving me Eric and Virginia all over again from the Atlanta season. That season was trash. Well, actually, what's the one couple? The one couple has a baby now. They stayed together. But other than that, you know, we had Chris and Pay. Anyway, it's giving me that right now. Like, she's, you know, all we're hearing is she is the party girl. She likes to go to girls' night out. She likes to have fun. She's 26 years old. He likes to stay at home and Netflix and chill. He just likes to, you know, be with his girl. He's a homebody. The two of them, this is so, Pastor Cal, come here. Let me sit down. Pastor Cal and Dr. Pepper, come here. Sit down. Let me talk to you for a second. What were the two of you thinking with this couple? Did you just run out of people and you were just like, let's put the two of them together? Because this just does not make sense. Now, judging from the previews, like I said, it looks like the two of them ain't gonna make it past the first couple of weeks. But, you know, we've been fooled by the previews before. And it makes me sad because this was the first interracial couple that I can remember. So it kind of makes me sad that the two of them are not going to work out. Anyway, child, that's all I got for this recap. Thank you so much for watching or listening. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.